Well, hello, Treasure Tribe. It's me, your fearless leader, Mrs. T. And we're doing a little bit different video today. Oh, my coworker's over there choking. Are you okay? Yes, you're okay. Poor baby. Sorry about that. Anyway, um, there's a fly in the house again, and both of my coworkers are like focused on this fly. I wish they'd get him. Flies drive me crazy. Anyway, so I digress. Um, the items from the booth, I told you, I think last time, are basically all listed. I think I've got two items left to be listed, and one of them is already listed. I can't remember. I can't remember at all. But I've got one big item left from the booth to be listed that I know for sure in my brain, right? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, um, so that's it from the booth. And so all that space over there is all freed up. And so what I did was I brought out more packing materials. And I thought, it might as well be out here because, we have to go down the hall to where it was being kept and bring it back out here to the office to process and package and everything else. And so that's kind of silly. So, yeah, so I brought it all out here and got it all set up, and it seems to be working pretty good. My husband really is very happy. He doesn't have to keep walking down the hall all the time. So let me go ahead and show you what's going on. Okay, so I think you might remember over here was a whole bunch of stuff from the boxes from the booth. Hold, please. Sorry about that. He seemed to want me to throw his Kong. I don't know why. Oh, again? Are we doing this again? Okay. Let me show you what he's doing. Hold on here. So this is his Kong. And he wants me to throw it. What? There's nothing in it, baby. Why do you want me to throw it? I'll throw it for you, but it's empty. There's nothing in it. Okay, are you ready? Come on. Come on over here and get it. Come on, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go get your Kong. Okay, Mama's not going to play now. Mama's trying to work. Anyway, so this is what's going on. We've got down here is baby's dog bed, which she very seldom uses. Huh, baby? She uses the chair instead, as you can see. So that's her dog bed. And then here is bubble wrap. Here's bubble wrap. And then these bags are full of various size bubble wraps and packaging materials. And then down here, we've got a box of, they're the kind of popcorns that dissolve. And then some other styrofoam wraps. One of our friends, actually, it's my kid's mom, my stepkid's mom, she and her husband recently moved, and they had all this packaging material, and they've just been giving it to us as we need it. So that's really nice. And then my cousin, God love her, she works in a plant that they get all this bubble wrap, and she hates to just throw it away, so she's been saving it for us. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, that's all the packaging material, and it's all out here where we can get to it easily. And then here is all of our tape. We get, what is it? A pack of 12 rolls for, I think it's $20. It's a good deal. Over here, we've got some, what are those called? Manila mailers. And they have bubble wrap inside, as a matter of fact. She doesn't want to play with you. Oh my gosh. It's Wild Kingdom. It's Wild Kingdom. Oh my goodness. She doesn't want to play with you. Go get your rings. Go get your rings. Okay, so now she's like in her bed because she doesn't want to play with him. And he can't get to her in there. But anyway, so these mailers, these paper mailers that have bubble wrap inside, we got 3 or 4 huge boxes full from a friend of ours who was cleaning out an office space, and the people just said, "Here, you can take all this stuff." And so we've still got 2 more boxes left in the other room that are kind of out of the way, so I'm not bringing all those boxes out here. I don't know, I might. But then so yeah, so I bring these out as we need them. We use these probably the most for small items like jewelry and for his smaller books and stuff, but they're perfect. Aren't those nice? And people really, really like, especially people who buy books, they really like that because their book is more protected. And then these are label pockets. So I'm not really sure what they're called, but our mailing label goes in here, and then they affix to the packaging, which we really like that. We have a printer, and that's how we were using that's how we get our labels, is through our printer. We don't have like a label printer. We just use a regular paper, and it works just fine for our needs. And then here's some smaller envelopes. I got these a long time ago for other mailing reasons, and they work for small items. And then these are medium size. My husband really likes these for books. These work really well, but we always use bubble wrap with the books if we're using these. And then here's some extra large mailers. I like to use these kind of mailers for clothing. They work for clothing really well. Oh, we're almost out of these. I gotta get more of these. And so that's it. And it's working out pretty good so far. So yeah, I don't know if we'll ever utilize the inside of this chest. This is like a really old chest. It used to belong to our grandma. And it's got blankets inside that I may end up selling. I want to sell everything, you guys. I can't stand it anymore. And then, of course, this is my cart that I have, packaging items in here, as far as like Ziploc bags and cleaning supplies and, spray cleaners and tape and wrapping materials and, junk like that. So, and then this is the cabbage slicer that was in the booth. That's like one of the last things to be listed. It is actually drafted, and it's in eBay as a draft. So yeah, so that'll be getting listed soon. And I think that's it. I think that's it. The desk is over here, and I do things over here, and then this is where I usually do my packing. This is my packing station. This is where we're storing stuff, and then this is where I pack stuff. So hopefully you're sufficiently dizzy from all that. So I think that's it. Don't know if there was anything else. Sorry about that. I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to show you per se. This is, oh yeah, let me show you this. This is where he's got books that he's listing. These are the books that he's got ready to go to be listed. And then these are bookshelves that he's got listed books in. It's all on the other side. And then he's got another room that he's got books listed. So that's coming along. And he really likes having his little bookstore. And it seems to be doing fairly well. And I told him to take, more books out of my store, because when people are shopping in his store, they know, here, I'm going to try to put you guys down. Hold on a minute. I don't want to yeek. I had you sitting over here. Okay, so when people are shopping in his store, they know to look for books when they go to his store. But when they come to my store, they don't really know to come to my store to look for books. I do have book bundles, and I have sold some book bundles, but people, when they come to my store, they know I've got everything listed in there. I've got clothing, I've got, vintage items, I've got, craft items. I got all kinds of stuff. So jewelry like crazy. So, a little of everything. But so I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's really all I wanted to show you right now. And I think I'm going to try to put an insert of what that looked like before with all the boxes. Oh my gosh, it was nuts. So I'll try to find a picture of that for y'all. So I think that's it. You think that's it? He's got his rings. He's been bringing these outside. We had to get new rings for him because he had his old rings so chewed up. They were gross. They were getting ready to break in half. They were so chewed up. Oh my goodness. We have not put them in the pool yet. Here's your rings. We've not put them in the pool yet. I don't know why. I think we just didn't have the hose set up yet. And so this weekend we'll probably fill it up because it's a long weekend. So happy 4th of July, everybody. And enjoy your weekend and enjoy the independence of our great nation and the fact that we can do this kind of stuff. We can be resellers. We can be anything we want, so we need to really be thankful for that and be thankful for this crazy dog who's going to rip my arm off any minute with his rings in his mouth. So I think that's it. And have a great weekend. Enjoy your families if that's who you're going to be with. Enjoy your loved ones. Enjoy your country. So this is Mrs. T signing out. And remember, Treasure Tribe, if it's not, wait, what is it? Some people think it's trash, but Mrs. T always knows it's treasure. Okay, y'all. Bye. Happy 4th of July. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.